How to manifest amazing career or career change even. That's what we're going to be talking about today with my wonderful client, Michael. Hi, Michael.
I
He's such a dear, and he's got some questions for me because we've been coaching for a couple of months, and we're getting really, really, really close. We have some amazing results. So, guys, this shit works. Manifesting works, or coaching with me works as well. And Michael will ask me questions so we can get all clear on how to deal with career changes or getting the career of your dreams, getting the jobs of your dreams or businesses of your dreams. So, Michael, start.
um so people are gonna see this?
Yeah, yeah, of course, on YouTube.
Okay. Um so I like I said, I'm getting all this opportunities that are coming out of nowhere since I've been working with you. And I'm having all these fears that I'm having to work to, walk through. And it's creating lots of confusion and overthinking, um,
And overwhelm.
overwhelm, and yeah, it's just trying to find a way to get through, like make it happen. Let the universe help me, or get out of my own way. I guess
Okay. Yeah, that's a typical one. That's why, guys, I opened the Pandora's box with people, and all of a sudden, stuff starts happening and it starts happening very fast. And there's a freak out. There's a freak out moment because there was nothing happening for years or decades, and all of a sudden it's happening right now because Jana did what she did and you did what you did. And it creates, oh my God, wow, wow, I need to step back. And I used to do it myself, and no one helped me with it. So I had to figure out one thing. And this is so important. It's beyond important because if you do not conquer this, you're going nowhere. I mean, none of you. So I used to pray for huge business years ago, for huge business and huge opportunities and da 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 da. And then finally they started happening. And I went, oh my God, this is so cool, but I have no time. I'm going to have no time. I'm going to be tied to a table. I'm going to work 18 hours a day. There's going to be too much pressure. I can't do this. So I was in 1 or 2 days very happy that I finally started getting what I wanted. And then there was a freak out moment. Oh my God, I can do this. My life will change, but this is not what I want. I can't handle this. I don't want this pressure. I want peaceful, quiet life while I'm being successful. Do you know what happened? All the things I was praying for would stop the next day. Do you know why? Because universe says, okay, you can handle it. It's too much. Okay, cool. We're stopping it right now. So you can go back to your peaceful and happy. And I was like, what just happened? And I didn't know of this. I had to learn that myself because no one talks about it. No one tells you this. And I was like, what happened? I just started getting this and now it's quiet again. What the hell? And when this happened several times, I thought there's a pattern there. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Not universe or not my clients or not anyone else, not my marketing. What am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, I said universe, I can handle this. Stop it. So universe listened to me and stopped it. Guess what? When I figured this out, I've never done that again. I said, I'm responsible for my stress levels. I'm responsible for my success. I'm responsible for how I perform, how I behave. This is not happening again. If I want successful business, I have to learn how to deal with stress. I have to, do things which are congruent with success. And I'm not going to just sit here and bitch and moan and whine, so-called BMW. Yeah. You need to realize this. It's like, I want something new, but I'm behaving like the old person. You can't do that. So I had just Few minutes to say, no, I'm a new person. I'm accepting this. I know there's going to be more troubles. There's going to be more time, more effort, less peace, more stress. But this is what I asked for, and I'm doing it. I've been waiting for this for so long. This is happening. And guess what? Next day I woke up and I was still busy because the universe didn't cancel on me. Do we understand this? This is one of the most profound things I could ever teach you. And no one taught me that. I had to figure it out on my own because no one talks about these things. So, who cares about overwhelm? Who cares about this? Do you want it? You just plow through. You instantly change into the new version of you, which I got what I wanted. I'm plowing through. This is happening. I don't care about stress. I don't care about blah, blah. I got the opportunity. I'm taking it. Period. End of sentence. Does it make sense, Michael?
Yes.
You
So,
instantly need to turn into a new version.
so
This is happening. I'm doing this.
let me just get this straight. So you said, okay, this is too much for me, and you literally saw the universe close. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna just you saw it closing the door. You're like, oh no, fuck that. We're not doing that. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
We're This gonna happen.
Yeah. If this is what success looks like, I'm taking it because I want it anyway. So if this is what I have to do, then I'm taking it because this is my biggest wish. I want to succeed. I want to be successful. I want the money which comes with it. I want to help people. This is happening. I'm no longer gonna, but cry baby. Oh my God, but it comes with more hours and more stress. This is not what I wanted. Well, excuse me. You get more clients, yeah, you have to make more effort. There's more time to be spent on in sessions and marketing. So yeah, duh. What did you expect? Stop being a crybaby. So, you either want something or you don't want something. And when I finally figure out I do want this and I am willing to do what it takes, things changed instantly. But you cannot be, again, two lanes. Yeah, guys, you keep doing this. I talked about this not long ago. I really want this. But I don't want the pressure and I don't want the overwhelm and I don't want the hours and blah, blah, blah. So then you're talking shit. Because if you want this, it comes with more effort, more time, more stress. So do you want this or do you not want this? Pick a lane and stay there. But don't drive yourself, me, universe, and everyone around you crazy with yes, no, New York, San Francisco, New York, San Francisco. Because everyone's going like, help, I can't do this. You're driving yourself crazy. Universe is at vodka bar. Yeah, it's not handleable. Do you want this? If you want this, it's gonna look like this. You just, it would be nice, but you don't really want this. Then fine, stay here, have a job, and do what you need to do. But you need to pick one lane. You cannot migrate between here, 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 here. It's crazy. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Mhm. And who
So,
cares about overwhelm? It's just a feeling. You can get rid of it in 1 second. It's like, nope, not happening. Thanks. Next. Not tolerating. Guys, what do I keep teaching you? You always get more of what you tolerate. You have overwhelm. It's because you're tolerating it. Stop tolerating it. Stop giving it attention. Make it neutral. Make it mean nothing. When you give it energy and when you give it, it means something and it means something horrible. Yeah, it's gonna screw you over. Well, then don't do it. Just don't give it energy, don't give it meaning, and say, yeah, I don't care. Bite me. That's all. That's how master manifestors react to 3D reality and emotions. Yeah, I don't care. So what? You don't dictate my life. I dictate my life. You're not part of it. Bye-bye. Make sense?
so do you allow yourself to feel the emotions and just walk through them, or you just
I'm
like walk?
overwhelmed. No, I'm not. No, I don't do overwhelm. Bye-bye. Not interested. Because overwhelm is your ego trying to screw you over, trying to say, if you have this singing career or this career, it's unsafe for you because you're used to having this career with this much money. And if you triple or quadruple your amount of money, and if you start being successful, it's dangerous to you. So I will do my best to screw it up for you. And you're like, okay, well, that's crazy. That is crazy. Is there any threat to you? The ego literally thinks that it's gonna kill you if you're gonna be successful. Is there any threat to your life when you're gonna have the career you want and the money you want? No, of course not. Why would there be? So just say, no, I know what you're doing. Bye-bye. Left hand in front of you, push it to the left as if to the past. Bye-bye, not interested. Next. But you guys are so, oh my God, I have emotions. I have to feel them. I have emotions. So what? You can decide not to have them. Everything in life is your decision. You can decide not to be sad, you can decide not to be overwhelmed, you can decide not to be scared, you can decide whatever you want. So stop making this feel like someone else or something else is in charge of you because it isn't. Only you are in charge because you're God and your universe and your source. So if you do not like something, tell it to bugger off. Now. Stop tolerating shit. That's all. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Any
So,
other questions?
so how do you use the the anger? How do you use anger in a positive way that, in a constructive, positive way that helps push you forward?
So, first and foremost, you need to get the anger out. Absolute majority of you guys is storing the anger inside. You have to get the anger out because if you do not, it'll keep biting you in the ass, and especially in moments you don't really need to. Like in the middle of a wedding or middle of an interview or middle of something really important to you. We get all our anger out, all the stored anger since you were small or since you were 12 or 15 or 18 or 30, we get it out. And you can do so by taking a baseball bat and beating the hell out of your old pillows until the feathers are coming out, flying out. Or you can go to the mountains and scream it out for the top of your lungs, scream it out, or do kickbox or do boxing or do whatever, something aggressive to get it out. Imagine your parents if you have a beef with them, or imagine your siblings if you have a beef with them, if they've done something wrong to you when you were 10, and just get the anger out. That's not step one, number one. And if you do not, guess what anger causes? Anger causes cancers and heart attacks, the two biggest reasons of death. You don't want anger inside your body, you need to get it out. That's the only healthy way to be. And you do it, of course, not on the people themselves. You do it on pillows, on a sack of sand, or in the mountains, please. Yeah. You need to be reasonable, but you have to get it out. Or you can, if it helps you, you can write people letters and then never send them, or whatever you need to do. And that will start shifting. First of all, your body will start healing instantly. You will prevent any possible health troubles, and you will start calling in because your energy changes. You will start calling in much nicer things. You will start manifesting much nicer, happier, calmer things. The way you use anger isn't, nothing's ever working out for me. I'm fucking fed up with this shit. No, that's snowflakeism. You don't do that. You take the anger and you say, okay, I've had enough. Now everything works out for me. I do whatever I need to do to make things work because I'm tired of not getting anything I want for decades. I'm done. So now everything works out. Are we clear, universe? That's how you use the anger for you, not against you. I think that's incredibly empowering.
Yeah.
That's incredibly empowering. And you need to do it with the energy I said. This is not for snowflakes. It needs to be with, this is my command. This is what's going to happen. I just made up my mind. I'm staying in this lane forever because I'm done losing. I'm done being the failure. I'm done having failures, or whatever you want to call it. That's up to you, your language. I'm staying in this lane, and this lane is I always get what I want. And then you relax and you made a decision. And when you made a decision, you change your identity. You go from victim to winner, and things are obligated to start working out for you. But you have to remember you need to stay in this lane. You don't waver to the other one. You stay in this lane and you just changed your whole life. And it took me what? 5 seconds? Took me 5 seconds to change my whole life. Forever. It will never be the same. Because right now, I just informed, not asked, I informed universe that this is what's going to happen. I think that's beyond powerful.
Yeah. And also, you want to be ready. I'm just giving everybody my experience in real time. So when this stuff starts happening, you have to be ready to roll. Just let things roll. Because, like, for example, I had no idea I was going to be recorded on video today. We're going to be doing a video today,
I did tell you
and
though.
I didn't.
You probably didn't, yeah,
But
fair.
you know what? Usually I would like dig in my heels and like, whoa, I can't do. Right now, I'm just like, I'm gonna trust Yana. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna trust the universe. If this wasn't supposed to happen, it wouldn't be happening. And the universe always looks out for me. I always get what I want because the universe loves me.
I'm
And
so
I
proud of you. I'm
and I'm
so
here
proud of you.
and I'm here to serve. And at the end of the day, all I really want is to serve the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. I'm just a servant, and I want to do the best I possibly can in the glory of that infinite intelligence.
Infinite intelligence, but you're not the servant, you're the boss.
Okay.
You're the boss, you're not the servant. The servant is the universe. Your universe is boss. That's how you manifest. That's what we need to rewire right now. Universe answers to you, not the other way around. That's what you guys are doing predominantly wrong. And that's why you don't have results, because you are universe's boss. And when you understand that, that shift will make you ultra powerful. Ultra powerful. So think about that. That's something to think of until next time when I see you. And guys, thank you for being here. Please, if you want to learn how to be a millionaire, and Michael went through that training with me. If you want to embody the new persona, if you want to embody the person who is successful and gets what they want, there is a link. It's called Millionaire Breakthrough. Have a look into that, book the call, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye for now. Okay, cool. Stop recording.